good. Okay. So, welcome to my Tales from the Backlog stream. The whole idea behind this is, well, like most people who have a Steam account, I buy a lot of games, and I don't necessarily play all that many of them. You know, so I'm just, going to try to buy a lot fewer games in the future, but also to play the ones that I actually own, because there's a lot on there that I'm not even sure that I've downloaded. And this actually isn't one of those. This is a new release, but I haven't played it and it's on Steam, so this will be me starting to work through my backlog. It's Massive Chalice. It's a Double Fine game. I'm going to start a completely new game, and we'll get my first impressions of it as we go. One more thing. I should turn those on for you guys because I'm probably going to be talking over some of the game. Yeah, so it's kind of, from what I understand, it's kind of like a strategy game. Difficult game with many new concepts. For your first game, we recommend you play normal game. Okay, thank you game. I like doing that. Here are bullet thematics. Oh. What do you got? Let's do both. Let's do both. Difficulty, I'll go normal. What is this? Balance start. Balance start when you have initial evenly distributed between 3 classes. Okay, so there's classes in this game. Iron mode, you have save. Single save. That kid, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna leave the tutorial on. Jeez, there's a lot to pick up. 5 heroes that you will control in battle, selecting the houses. Really cosmetic. Okay, well, I care about how things look. I'm sorry. Alright, well... oh, wow! Okay. So there's a lot of depth in Massive Chalice, apparently. Well, here, let's do a lot of, well, S and K are my initials. Well, SJK are my initials. So sorry, I do that. I'm bad at that. I like owls. That's that one. I like wolves. And green is my favorite color, so if all of these end up being green, that's, I hope that doesn't bother you. Well, I kind of don't care that it bothers you, but, because it's my game. Oh, there's nothing green in the J's. Oh, man. Well, I don't want to do Christmas tree colors, because that's just lame. And yellow and green, yellow and green kind of, but I don't like that. What should I pick? What should I pick? I'm not gonna agonize over this. Let's just go with this one. That one's kind of neat. Which was the first? Okay. No, I don't want to. Saltzman. Sagacious? I'll go with Sagacious. Alright, I didn't even look at any of the, oh, they have keep names. This is all Game of Thronesy and stuff. This is cool. Motto is there's always an answer. I like that. Battle cry is firm and secure. Okay. I'll look at that stuff later. I'm gonna go now. Yeah.
It's taking too long.
Patience.
Patience. I don't see what patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, it doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning.
Your ruler has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of birth. Immortal protector of the nation, progeny of the great bloodlines, master of strategies, eternal conductor, and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding every time.
The horns of battle.
Fine, we'll have to do this later. The Cadence is attacking. Heroes, jump in! The ruler will be with you shortly!
And off they go.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command, because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation will listen to you, because you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command your heroes. Look inward, and you will find that your mind can follow them anywhere.
You see your heroes yet? Yeah? Great.
Now, take command and search the area. The Cadence is out there somewhere.
Okay, so. Alright, so isometric. Okay, mouse wheel to zoom. Okay, I'm always going to be zoomed out, I don't care. H. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's this lady. She's got this big battering ram thing. She has increased sight range, so she'd be a good scout. Decreased max HP, so maybe not. Well, looks like keep her out of trouble. She gets extra EXP gain. Personality. What personality? Stat. Whoa, okay. Lowered evasion when at max health. Reduced evasion against ranged attacks. This hero's careless. Increases armor effectiveness. Okay, so she's kind of not very tanky. Right, now if I hit C again, does it? Okay, so it's what to close that. Okay, well let's take a look around the map really quick. So this looks like a dead end over here. Alright, so it looks like it started me in a corner, which is nice because I don't have to, probably don't have to worry about people coming up behind me, but there's a little dark patch over here and I want to get some scouting done, so I'm just gonna go there. Okay, so I can right click to just move without having to confirm it. That's good because that would get irritating after a while. Vision range, I was hoping would be longer, but whatever. So personality influenced by parents and other trainers, decrease dexterity, decrease max HP. Okay, so that's lone wolf, improving no allies are nearby. Tranquil, increased accuracy. Primate. So she's kind of tanky, which is good because she doesn't like to be around other people. Okay, well, then we will have her move up here. kind of like it's basically, well, it's seeming very similar to XCOM combat. Alright, let's see, what does this lady do? Alright, she's got kind of a weird sideways crossbow bazooka thing, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Intelligence, self-fertility, increased chance to have children. Dexterity. It's lower than predicted, okay, it's great to know. Proof when no allies are nearby. Increased dexterity, fertility, okay. So, have her move here. These two don't like to be near other people. I'm curious to know how many spaces counts as near. But not really. But we'll find out, I guess. So it's just kind of Wolverine claws. Increased sight range, increased intelligence, clumsy, decreased dexterity. Young age, increased dexterity. Drunk? She's drunk? What? Feet too many before battle, increases strength but lowers dexterity. Intelligence, it's okay. So this counteracts some of her other stuff, but we'll have her over there. What's this guy's deal? Dim-witted. Increased girls, okay. Reduced evasion against melee attacks. So she's kind of okay. Enemy turn, apparently. Yeah. Heroes in any order you like. By clicking on another, tap through heroes. Okay, this is all basic, pretty basic controls. I can just tap around. Let's see. Alright, well, it looks like there's a way through to here, over here. I'm not sure how smart it is to be splitting up my party like this. It's actually probably pretty dumb. Knowing XCOM, and this game seems to have that kind of vibe to it. But remembering XCOM, they also used to sometimes drop enemies in behind you, so what I think I'll do is scout around the edge of the map this way, and I'll have these two guys just come through here to gain just a little bit of vision in case the enemies are over here. So, don't want her, I want it, yeah, she's got the extra vision, so we'll go here. Alright. Go there. And then there. Alright. Check your corners before moving. Okay, so oh!
Here we are.
Crap.
First catch of the day.
I can't tell you much about the Kings because not much is known.
Alright.
It's old, first sighted centuries ago. It cares only for destroying our nation with its corruption.
That's where pawns like you see here come in. Think of them as attack dogs the Cadence creates to spread corruption in the world.
Well, can I examine one? Okay, so she's... Ooh, she's probably in trouble. Hey, I know... Oh. Oops.
That could have been worse. At least they belong to heroic bloodlines.
Yes, we forgot to mention, normal humans cannot survive even a single touch from the Kings. But because the bloodlines of your heroes are attuned to us and have our power flowing through them, they have a fighting chance.
Okay. So, attack move, knockback, charge. Okay, it gives me a... So, I could charge away to get back over here. I could charge this way to get a little closer to my team, or I can charge into one of these guys. Well, she took... she took 5 points of damage, so... Well, I'm just gonna knock this guy down and see. Okay, so... we can drop him.
One
Easy.
down, untold millions to go.
Okay. Attacking your hero's chance to hit his next enemy. Man attacks will never miss, but so I can. Oh, it's okay. Alright. So it looks like when you attack, it ends your turn automatically. So you can't attack, move. Okay. Have her move up. Doesn't she have an attack range? Yeah, let's see. Okay. Alright. Well, these guys... What is this stuff? Throw flask. Free throw. Attack. Okay, so she can't really do... much. Go here, and it looks like that'll get me a little closer. Oh! Oh no.
Lapses.
Cadence cowards.
Okay, I can't get through
They'd
there.
rather stay
Alright.
back and snipe at you than fight up close.
Be wary. Your heroes are hit, they may forget some of their combat training. The mind is just as vulnerable as the body.
Okay. So, sorry, so... Okay. So those do a lot of damage. She lost a whole level just from getting hit once? Well, they can't walk through those. Why are they going... Alright. So... Alright, so it looks like the abilities go on cooldown after you use them. So that's... Yeah, okay. So there's no... Yeah, I don't see any mana or anything to manage. That's nice that they don't have... that I don't have to mess with all that stuff. Potions and stuff, it's kinda... I've already used hero skills this battle. Alright, so I'm going to move her to there. So she's undercover. I wonder what the range is on throw flask. Can I... Okay, so I can't throw it over these little barrier things, or it's out of range. Not sure which. Try moving here just to see if it'll let me. Okay, so I can throw into the room, and okay, so that's out of range. Choose target location. Fling explosive flask contains. What is this? What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is between these two abilities. This one costs no action points, so I'm going to use it. See, I can't see everything. There we go. Alright. Okay. Attack icons. range attack on enemy. Okay. I'll move here. Maybe if they lose line of sight, they can't attack with their magic. I'm hoping. This is kind of... Alright, let's see what the... Yeah, so... Looks like the... So I lost vision of the room. So what I'm gonna do...
This is a caber jack. They hit things with a caber. Sometimes they hit hard and put things down. Other times they hit not so hard and just knock things out.
That's all you're going to say?
Simplest way of life there is.
Caberjacks. Profound purveyors of violence.
I like the flavor text, and I like the voice
Here
voice
you
work.
have the hunter. Attacking at close range is good, but attacking from afar, where one can think and plan, is better.
If you listen closely, you might be able to hear your group leaving you behind as you line up that perfect shot.
Actually, the hunter will be in front of the group, stealthily scouting ahead.
Is that what they say they're doing?
Okay. So I'm gonna move over here. Oh.
Seeds. Arguably the lowliest of pawns are more nuisance than menace.
But if you're going to remember one thing, don't let those runts form a posse. Keep them apart.
Otherwise, it'll be like when caberjacks get together at a tavern.
Except not the best night of your life.
So try. There we go. That's really all I wanted from her. Now.
Found one of our alchemists. A brilliant mind in a delicate body.
Not worth much in a close quarters battle, but they make up for it with their nasty exploding flasks.
Just watch out for friendly fire.
The explosions are big, so aim well or keep your heroes back. Trust us, you don't want to be on the receiving end of one of their concoctions.
Alright, can't go all the way, just go there. Okay, I'm gonna end the turn here. Alright. She's gonna have to back off. Huh, I didn't see where the other one went, but I'm gonna try that again. Alright, so it's softened her up a little. %, chance. Alright. Nice. Okay. Alright, so she is at 6 hit points. I'm going to have her stay where she is. This guy, I'm gonna have to come over here. So it looks like I can't shoot over stuff. I have to kind of shoot around. So here. Alright, I guess that wasn't the last one of them. I'll move this guy forward. Okay, there's another one. Have her be kind of a reserve in the back, because it doesn't look like there's any healers. Okay.
than I expected.
Well done. Well done. I knew you'd have a knack for this.
This is fun. I like this so far. Alright, so 2 of my guys leveled up. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So this is our nation, and as we said, we are not in the best of shape.
That muck you see surrounding us is the Cadence. It's what created the pawns, corrupted our lands, and is slowly tightening on us like a noose. But we do have one advantage.
Thanks to several enchanted materials that make up our body, we've been endowed with certain powers. One of them being a way to cleanse the Cadence from this world. It's really quite a miraculous process, wherein we harness the properties of...
The thing is, it takes a long time for us to charge up for this. A long time. All of the heroes you just commanded in battle will be long gone when we're finally ready.
With all that time still ahead, we need you to protect us. You will take charge of the nation, command its citizens worthy of becoming heroes, and ensure that the Cadence does not reach the capital.
Now let's keep you just saved.
Oh, this. Ah. This one, okay.
The keeps. Bloodline forgers of the nation.
The stonemasons did good work here. I'll thank them later.
Here you will appoint one hero as a regent, and one as a partner. And the more experience they have, the more they'll pass on to their children.
That goes for traits and personalities too. Everything's game.
And keep in mind, assigning heroes to keeps retires them from combat. You can't have one foot at home and one in the battlefield.
Okay. So, higher level is good. I want them to be able to produce kids. So I guess I'm guessing that it won't let me do same-sex stuff. That's there. It's level 3. Okay, so it's all ordered by level, so that makes it kind of easier. Obviously, I probably should do people with the same surnames. So I'm just trying to figure out what I have the most of. Looks like I have a lot of caberjacks, and not that many hunters. My highest level person is a hunter, so I don't want to give that up necessarily because I like ranged stuff. But at the same time, I don't know. Well. So I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go with...
Now that your regent is appointed, it's time to decide on a partner.
Although this isn't an arrangement out of love, who knows? Maybe it'll turn into that.
We've seen it happen.
Personality, traits, experience, they're all important here.
But just because this is an arrangement of necessity doesn't mean you should reduce these heroes to a pile of numbers either. They deserve better than that.
No, I didn't see this. Can I click? Okay, so that'll expand that. Traits, brainy. This may have been a mistake to have a lone wolf be the regent of Keep, but who knows. So... Yeah, if I click on Omega Details, nearsighted... I don't know what some of these mean. He's a pessimistic rebel. Oh... I don't know. But he's high fertility and she's low fertility. Maybe it'll balance each other out. Oh, okay, wait. Each other moderate. Okay, so it kind of narrows it down for you a little bit. Alright, most of these are no chance for children at all, so it's really between these top 3, I guess. These two are both brainy and clumsy, so I'm gonna go with those two.
Many happy returns.
Let's give the newlyweds some privacy, eh?
Okay, now close.
It's a lot to take in, but you'll handle it. Or your mind will become as cracked as our body.
You'll be fine. Now then, please join us back at the capital so we can show you some of your other responsibilities.
Okay, this is the capital.
And welcome back.
Ooh, shiny.
You are here, right? It's a little hard to tell if you're still in your mind's eye or whatever.
This is where your heroes return to after battle. From here, you may equip them with any skills or weapons they may have earned, as well as perform research.
Basically, we can devote some of our power to help the war effort and the nation. Whether it's building new keeps, starting a Sage Rights Guild, or a Standards Crucible. Fun stuff.
Okay, so even more XCOM-y, but in a sort of weird fantasy. Sorry, I like doing that. For some reason, that makes me happy.
Building more keeps is likely the most pressing option, as you'll be able to foster more bloodlines, but don't shun the other possibilities. With your approval, we can research weapons, potions, armor, and if the amount of time required dissuades you from researching something, consider the Sage Rights Guild. Any hero who joins the Sage Rights will hasten the time required for any pursuit. They will never see combat again.
Keep in mind, most of our power is focused on charging up to cleanse the cadence, so we can only devote enough energy to research one thing at a time. That includes searching for new heroes. It takes a lot of effort to find people attuned with us, and it'll only get harder the more we do it. But choose whatever you want.
Okay, so I can research weapons, armor. Items. Okay, so there are health potions and stuff. Alright. Haze Tooch. Cute. There's okay, so we can adopt kids, that's neat. Okay. Nation. Here, discovery boost. Okay, well I'm gonna go it seems like alright, well we're still early game. If I build a keep, I'm just gonna have to put 2 heroes into it before I get anything out of it. And this will make me build everything a little faster, and I can adopt heroes anyway. I'll do that. Place a building. Search a region, because you're building. Outer regions, first be attacked, criminal cadence, average movement, strategic, and there you go. Bonus when you build there. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want it to be in an outer area. I would rather build keeps out there. I'm gonna go build it there.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. The end of this war is not even a glimpse on our horizon yet, but your immortality gives us an advantage. The ability to step back and let time pass.
You can start and stop this timeline at will, but we'll also stop it for you should something require your attention.
Like a cadence attack.
That is a probable possibility.
Okay. Before I do that, I didn't look at my heroes. These guys have upgrades, I think. Right? Do I have any training? I have no trainees. I have no right, so maybe get to details. Okay, so this is where I give them points. Alright, so detail. Yeah, I have no. Alright, so okay, so I have to unlock them in order. Okay. That's level 4. I thought they all already had that skill. Weird. So I'll spend his skill point. Maybe I'll... It's useful for getting into and out of trouble, so I'm gonna hang on to that. Dash in a straight line to cover more ground, or ram another character, further the charge and more damage, and knock back to the... Okay, so it's good to hit people at the very end of your charge, I'll remember that. So... Oh yeah, it said I can only do one thing at a time, though. Alright, so... yeah, alright. Alright, then. Boop! This is neat. Babies! Heroic children known as trainees.
The horns of birth. A cause for celebration indeed.
Babies have been born before today.
And it was glorious every time, was it not?
What, unbearable shrieking and smells that are even worse? That's your idea of glorious.
Yes.
Trained by the regent and partner, and then keep until they are 15, at which point they are transferred to the capital. Right. Baby! Okay. Well, she's a little sickly. Oh well. Alright. It's neat how you can watch stuff building. Uh-oh.
Finally, some action!
As you have no doubt surmised by now, it takes time for the Cadence to create its pawns, so they're only able to attack every few years. Unfortunately, you cannot fight back multiple incursions at the same time. Our primary focus is charging up to destroy our enemy, and we can only allot enough of our energy to send out one group of heroes at a time.
Pawns don't last long outside of the Cadence either. So even if you win one battle, it'll be too late to fight the other.
Choose wisely, and...
Blow the horns! Yeah!
Okay, well... this will get me another guy. Or another lady. This will get me 25% research time. I'm gonna go get another warrior. 'Cause I don't know how...
Do you feel it? That little tingling in the air before a fight? I know they do.
Here is where you can make any last-minute substitutions or preparations before you deploy your heroes to battle. Once you give the word, they'll jump in, and we'll handle the rest.
Alright.
Make sure they close their mouths when they jump.
Yeah, let me see. I've got 3 caber jacks, so yeah, I need. Jesus, I got a lot of caber jacks. Alright. You're kind of young, but you're going. And God, I got so many caber jacks. What's the deal? Remember that alchemist oh, did I? Well, alright, alright, here we go.
May the horns of battle carry you to victory.
Okay, well, there's 2 here. I don't think there's any back there. I like the art style in this game. It's neat. He's got charge. I don't want to waste it on these little guys, though. I guess I will just set up to defend against an attack, since I'm not sure where everybody is going to be coming from. Since I haven't seen any, I'm just going to move forward and kind of, oh, that may have been a mistake. This guy might have some AoE stuff. Not the best chance of hitting, but not adverse. Yeah, see, sometimes it pays off. Little pot shots sometimes are worth it. Okay, so I can't move there, so that's the thing. I'm kind of worried that. Okay, so go ahead and end the turn there. Okay. So, just do a regular attack. Oh, weak sauce there. There we go, okay. See if I can get vision. Okay, there she is. I think I'm too far away. Alright. Okay. Okay, now she's gonna come back in. Alright. What's up? Okay. 2 more of them. Well, can't hit anything. But I'll see if I can give them another target to shoot at. Why does it remember to stealth? Okay, so it moves. Alright, unless I'll be out of range, which is fine. And her turn here. I haven't seen much AoE stuff come out yet, but I'm still worried about it a little bit. Okay. Oh, miss. Okay. And another one. Alright, well that didn't do that much damage, so that's good. Alright, well, my ranged guy go first, because they probably... Okay, so... Oh, come on, alright, well... Well then, what I'll do... is... So there's more coming. But I'm just gonna drop him. Guy's weakened already. So I'm gonna come to, I think, here? No, it's not. I could have gone one or two back that way. I like that it doesn't just let you go in one of 4 directions, that it gives you all 7 or 8. 8. It would be 8, I think. I don't know. I don't know directions. I positioned him incorrectly. Miss. Haha. Missed me. So, oof. Her charge is still down. So I'll scout this way. Oh, more stuff. Okay. He's got charge. Oh no, 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 no. Oh man. See, I wanted to move here and then charge that one. That's not happening now. I'll move them up over here. Let's see if I can. No, nothing in range, so I'll just move to that spot. Something will come forward. That guy's taking a beating. Oh, this could be trouble. I may have messed up. Please miss. Oh, phew. Alright. So, yeah, you... he's got charge up. So I wonder if I move... here... that, and her, she's just gonna run. charge is down. He can't get in close enough to hit anybody. So I'll have him tank up some damage. Or kill somebody. Alright. I just want to make sure that she... Yeah, okay, more enemies, big deal. I just wanted to make sure that she couldn't ranged attack my one weakened lady, like her. At least not without having to move a bunch. Okay. It looks like they were picking on the weaker one, that's why she took so much damage. Yeah, they're not really hurting him that much. But I do have to be careful. Just gonna hit her. Yeah. And then... Yeah. Him. Okay. Still out of range, huh? Alright, well, I'm not gonna move her out of position. Her, I'm just going to have hang back because I don't want to lose anybody. Because it seems like people are going to be a resource in this game that I'm gonna have to manage. If I back him off, the little pawn dude isn't gonna be able to hit him anytime soon. Yeah, and they miss a lot at range, so if I can just sort of kite them closer, I can get... Oh yeah. You just should not have moved there, buddy. I like these guys. They're cool. Alright, Nice. Alright, well, I don't want her to be caught out on her own. Nothing else over there. So it looks like there's either more back here. So it looks like we're gonna start. I was kind of hoping for some more vision. This little guy. Oh, another one. Okay, one more ranged. Alright, well, let's just drop this fool. Oh, man. Alright, well, his charge is up. Are these guys in a straight line? Yeah, they are. Can I charge through? No, I can't charge through. This hit him too. Alright, okay. Well.
I see my advice is paying off.
Your advice?
Alright. Yeah, I can't hit either one of these. Sneak into a tall environment. Okay. What happens if I move here? Okay, so this is like, I don't know what that does yet. But I want to make this ranged lady have to come a long way around to hit her because she's only got 18 points to start with. Alright, let's see what these do. Ooh, okay, he's gonna have to back off next turn. Yeah, aggro the guy with full hit points. Good. I like the way these enemies think. Boom! Alright, let's get our archer some work in. That way I can move my other caber guy up. Oh, that's the end of that battle.
I
Alright.
wish I could be down there right now.
Why? The fun part's over.
Oh, I didn't I didn't notice her name. That's funny, kinda, I guess, a little bit. There's only one of them leveled up. Oh, alright. Okay, so... Okay. Here, let's see about... We've got... Oh, it's down to days for the Sage Rite to be done. That's good. Heroes. Sarah Palin here... That's a weird reference. Because she's not even... Well, game development takes a long time. So I guess super relevant references for your comedy is a lot to ask. Sure, I'll unlock that. What does that do? Grants quick hip fire crossbow shot for 50% damage if the first shot hits. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's a good one. So that's done. Who's my new hero? That was an alchemist. Level 2, right? Caberjack, 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 Caberjack. Caberjack, oh, here we go. Minus intelligence. Okay. Okay. Well, let's speed up time.
It always feels weird accomplishing something without having beaten it into submission.
Should have seen my books after I was done with them.
Weird. Okay.
Ah, Sage Rite's Guild. I was always jealous of those in my class who went on to join their ranks. They ended up designing the rotary trebuchet that's still used in keeps to this day, as well as the first oak and stone crossbow.
First time I went to one, I came in for an armor fitting, and by the end, both of my arms were on fire.
What a bunch of brilliant scamps they are.
Alright, so I have to induct 3? Or 1? Alright, so it shows intuition. I'm guessing that that's an important skill. It looks like as they level up they get more, so again, higher level people are probably good. I have a ton of caberjacks. I don't know if I ever run out of space in my active roster yet, so it might be a good idea to put a couple people in here. Some of these guys are getting kind of old, into their 40s, so maybe have way more women fighters than men fighters. I should try to keep an even number, so that if I get another keep, I can have a family start, I guess? She's brainy. She's got low fertility, so I'm gonna go ahead. Break ties, family house, relax. Okay.
First of many, I hope. The thrills of battle are a hard thing to leave, but I always found the thrills of inquiry and invention to be worthy substitutes.
Just don't get carried away with appointments. Sage Rights can never return to battle. And last I checked, we still need heroes to win this war.
Right. But I do have a lot of folks. Some of these level 1 guys are already level 5 intuition. And so I'm gonna put, and I have a lot of, I have 3 phase, which is more than any other house. And I can't have phase marrying each other. So, but not this person with 1 intuition. I'm gonna put impressionable, asthmatic, cocky. Okay, but I'm not gonna fill the entire roster. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, it took about a year off of building a keep, so that's good. I will build a keep for my next one. Gives caberjacks plus strength. I got tons of caberjacks. I don't need to make them. Or actually, no. Since I have. Yeah, since I have a lot of caberjacks, making them stronger is probably a good thing. Although I don't know if these bonuses are for children born there or for all. So we'll have to find that one out. And keep 200 years until the Chalice is fully. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Can I zoom in? No. It would be neat if I could zoom in and see a building. Okay. So, alright, well, that area gives a plus to caberjacks, so I would want. And I'm not gonna put my alchemist in there. I'm not gonna put my only hunter in there either. My other keep was a. I don't remember. See, I don't want to have too many keeps with all the same surname, because that will produce all children with the same surname in the future. If I need to make more keeps, that'll cause problems down the line. Right, so he's nearsighted, he's bountiful, he's sickly, he's a rebel, and he's pessimistic. Okay. What's this lady? Cocky, sluggish, and restless. They're both sickly, though. I'm not sure that that's a good match. Strong-willed, clumsy, and sickly, lone wolf, tranquil. Okay, so, she's probably going to end up at the sages thing. I don't necessarily want to do both of my nearsighted, dim-witted, slow, nervous. Alright, well, it looks like all of these guys are kind of jerks. flincher. I don't know what that means. Child tendency towards daughters. None of these people seem like they're very good matches for each other. Wily and oblivious? That's kind of interesting. Do those just cancel each other out? I'll have to take her into battle and see how that works. Yeah. Go ahead and appoint him. And how is it going? Yeah. Okay. So I've built a keep. I've got 2 keeps. So I'm producing children naturally. Hang on a second. Let me go to the Heroes tab and see trainees. I've got 1 trainee. Oh, but she's age 9. Okay, so I'm obviously... Oh, that's good. They're cute. They even model the kids. That's neat. Doesn't have a personality or status yet. Okay. Oh, she has a young age as her only status. Alright. Well, I've only got 1 trainee right now, so what I would rather do than build a keep, I want to level up some of the heroes that I've got. Also, the heroes that I've got are starting to get past prime age. Yeah, we got a 41, a 44-year-old, 43-year-old. They're all in their 40s. I need some young blood, so... Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do research. I wanted to do heroes. And I'm going to alternate between finding heroes and adopting heroes for now. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, what was that? Is that a battle? Okay, so they die of old age. I did not... Okay. So at 49, so... Yeah, I'm going to find a hero, and then I'm going to adopt 2 heroes, and then I'm going to... build a keep. Wait, what is this? William has been born... Okay, good. Chalice of Doom Citizen have been found. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, good. Yeah, because these guys are getting kind of long in the tooth. Especially considering that they die at level... or die at age 40. 49, that one guy died at age 49. Oh, gosh. Alright. Good. Okay. So 5 at a time, that's pretty good. But I also want to have some babies without necessarily we'll talk to baby girl. Can I do anything? Is there anything to do here? Well, I can appoint somebody now that I got a bunch of new people in. Yeah. Okay, so that gives me a pretty decent research bonus.
Before, you were making choices on the battlefield. Now, we'll be making choices on the battlefield of life. What?
Come on.
I will not apologize if I'm passionate about it.
You know when you guide the heroes in battle? Well, sometimes the people, your heroes included, will want your advice on matters they can't decide themselves.
They'll be putting their choices in your hands, and sometimes their lives.
And the decisions you make may affect the morale of the nation.
Unfortunately, we've learned that the cadence feeds off grief and malcontent. So if something tragic happens, corruption can spread very quickly.
But the opposite is true too.
We will trust your decisions, whatever they end up being.
Okay, I was keeping watch over refugee camps. There was some disorder, and your hero had to step in. But unfortunately, a bystander was killed as a result. Citizens demand justice. What will you do? In prison for 10 years. Huh. Well. He's sickly, he's clumsy, he's a lone wolf. 48's prime age, even though the one guy died at 49. Sorry, man, you can't kill people. You can't just kill people. Even if it's an accident. Politely, it seems they expected something harsher, but at least they didn't light anything on fire. Yes, at least they did not light anything on fire. Okay. Who else died? Oh, no, it's that same guy. Alright. Baby gun. Alright. Ah. Yes. What am I? Okay. They're just showing me that she was there. Okay, so now, let's see about, what does this do? The Crucible, be the standard, will help boost the experience of our trainees or training regiments. Will be this person in your mind, they will pass on some of their own experience, personalities as well. Cost of destruction. Alright, so that'll take 10 years. How fast does... Most of my people are caberjacks. It'll take 10 years though. Let's build another keep. So I can get some more babies made. Confirm. Oh, I have to pick a region right now. So what is this? I get no bonuses for building there. I get a plus to research. Alchemists get +1 intelligence. Nothing from that. Reduce construction time. Alright. Territory attack. Cancer invading. Alright, +5 experience. I get another caberjack. At level 1? No. Time to level up. Okay, so So think I like a party with mostly caberjacks and just okay. Yeah, 3 caberjacks and 2 sort of ranged is good because it. Oh no, I wanted to go. Dang it. Yeah, alright. Well, at least it saves those for me. Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more battle, and then I'm gonna take a little break. But
Everybody
I'm really
here?
liking this game.
All good? Okay. Now hit them fast before they know what's happening.
Alright. Ooh.
I admire the ruptures.
What?
They rush into battle, no concern for their own safety, knowing that as soon as they come upon their prey, they'll explode into a corrosive mess of pain and suffering. Even in death, they still hurt their enemies. It's beautiful.
Disconcerting.
Okay. So it looks like we're seeing our first AoE guys here with these bigger fellers. So I'm gonna have to be careful about how I deal with them. Not too far away, huh? Alright, maybe farther than I wanted to go, yeah. Okay, so he has charge, so here's what's gonna happen. Getting charged on, son. I think I'm gonna move over here, try and clear these guys out, and then pivot back to mess with those dudes. So he has no charge ability, so he's just gonna run up. So I'll put him here. Oh, you can't charge through plants? Okay. Can't charge through plants. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Alright, well, we still got a charge, but I kind of want to save it for something a little tougher. So I'm just gonna right. Unleash the beast. Let's take him down. Come to here. Oh, if I could only just do. Alright.
Just like the battle of Saturn's Peak.
Alright. This is going okay. Okay, let me see if I move. Here's what I'm gonna try and do. That might have been a mistake. Alright, so it doesn't do enough damage to kill him. But it looked like it silenced them. Here will I be out of vision? Alright, so 2. What? It's like... It's just... Okay. Not sure... Alright, come this way. Can I get him? I can. Oh, it missed. Oh, it wasn't actually close enough to him. Alright, well, fine. Be that way. Maybe a mistake. Probably is to be doing this, but whatever. I may have just made a big mistake.
Tell me that wasn't fun.
Alright, well it does damage to enemies too, so that's not the most useful. Well, they take poison damage from standing there. That's a pain in the butt. Alright. Okay, so that's blocked. Oh, I guess you can't move through the acid at all. Well... Yeah, that's kind of a pain. Guessing there's more enemies on the other side of the bridge.
Send them back to that sludge from whence they
Okay. I can't get across that bridge at all. Weird. Scouting. Get out of the sludge. I think there's two more. Music's not bad. See if they move up in formation. Just go after one person or whatever. Oh yes, group up, please. That's not. Okay. I'm gonna stand right here. And it gets less likely to hit farther away. Well. Alright, well that's pretty quick for them to repeat dialogue already, but whatever. So there's cliffs up there. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything over there. So, let's see what's over here. Come on, buddy, let's roll. Okay, so she can't actually stealth move. So just move here. I like this game. It's sort of relaxing. It's not like, oh geez, this guy. Alright. Oh, another one. Okay. Well, here. I'll back off a second. Move to here. Her go invisible. Let him hide. Okay. So. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move here. And use this guy's 2. There we go. Knock him back a little. Right. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Okay. Have her move to here. Use her 3 skill on the weaker one. I was kind of hoping that one in the back would be close enough to see if. No, it's just gonna miss him. Yeah, let's see if the alchemist can get him. Probably too far. That might do splash damage. Hey, look at that. Alright. Oh, what is fun? That was fun.
Quite a mind for strategy you have. I had
Okay.
a bit of deja vu watching this one.
That skirmish up at Burke's Hollow?
The 3rd day of the Second Battle of Gendor,
Forgot about that one.
with the magpies.
Oh, yeah.
Nerds. Okay, so near the wood. I guess that's enough of an introduction to this game. I like it. It's kind of XCOM-y, but with a little bit more of a sense of humor and a little bit more Like, the base building is a little less intense, it feels like. And sort of resource management, there's not, you know, the 15 different types of currencies that XCOM had, where you had to spend this one for research and this one to buy new stuff, and you had to have so much of the thing, of the, like, the global terror level had to be low, and you had to build the right interceptors to be able to bring down the bigger spaceships, and you didn't even see some levels unless you could shoot down the right kind of spaceship. So this is actually a little bit more casual. I like it. It's shaping up to be kind of a decent podcast game, which is a category of games that I like, which is like you don't need to spend your full attention on it. You can just sort of sit back and have a podcast or your own music playing in the background. It doesn't take enough of your attention away from that stuff that you can't do that. Like, you know, I wouldn't listen to a podcast and play Dota, or I wouldn't listen to a podcast and play, like, competitive Call of Duty. But this I would do that because, you know, you can take your time, it's turn-based, you want to consider your actions before you do them, so it's kind of nice to have a little buffer. But yeah, this is a good game, I like it. I'm going to play some more of it. But first, I'm going to shut down the stream. I don't want to stream all day. Thanks for watching.